Sunday night baseball now from venerable Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, Game 4 of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Giancarlo Stanton, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Rick Porcello gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now on this Sunday night as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win Game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win Game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
Throw back to Doyle, be in time, and there's your first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Dero, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. Here's Miguel Andujar now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. It's baseball on MLB Network. James Paxton, the left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
Here comes the first pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. The head-to-head with James Paxton. Not a lot of success. 0 for 12. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, that's a bullet right there. You're thinking this is extra bases off the bat, but a terrific play by the outfielder.
Yeah, and I thought he was hanging out watching himself and digging what he had just done, but that's not the case. He was busting it out of the box. Nice play by the defender to get that ball in, hold him to a single.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. One-0 count. Here it is. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Here's Mookie Betts. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. In the dirt. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. After it is Hicks. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Here it is. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's gone 3 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Outside 2-1. Martinez at second with 2 down. The 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The set and the 2-2 swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Played on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues early, but working on his craft and continuing to get better every year.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here comes the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. A dozen home runs, 53 RBIs. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1. Two out with the man at first. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. The Yanks leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Steve Pearce now, really looking good at the plate so far in the series with 5 hits in 11 trips.
Steve Pearce.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Devers stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Three and two, the count for Rafael Devers. Jackie Bradley Jr., the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's hitless in the series so far.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way to left center. Stanton has a read on it, and that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads in to start out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Austin Romine. In his career against Porcello, he's just 2 for 12. First pitch coming. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Romine, 30 years of age. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
This is popped up. Pierce in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now
digging in, DJ
second base.
LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. The 1-2. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Red Sox lead it 1-0. Now in the box, Sandy Leon. And he's hoping to get
Leading
things
off
going at the
for the
plate.
Red
It's been a
Sox,
bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Sandy Leon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. One and two to the Red Sox catcher. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. And there's one down now. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Benintendi, an Ohio native. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Ball two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hicks. He gets there, and that's the second out. So two are gone now for Dustin Pedroia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Void might try to make a play on it.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. So digging in now, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brett Gardner.
The pitch. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. One and one.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
The batter.
For me,
The
check
third
swings are
baseman,
right there next to
Miguel.
bang bang plays at first
And Duhart.
as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, The batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, Miguel Andujar. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Andujar has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Line, but speared on a hop. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are two gone now.
Now back.
So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike one.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he misses with it, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Three-two pitch. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So stepping in, Torres. 10 RBIs already for him in the series, having picked up 6 base hits. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Here it comes, 2-0 to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. First offering on its way. Fastball just inside. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
3-1 to Martinez.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Gardner's after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The right fielder.
Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. It's been a 2 for 14 effort for him to this point in the series. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit softly on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Paxton peers in. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Standing in, Steve Pearce. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a throw over to first. Hit on the ground out to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4 full. The Red Sox on top, 1-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Luke Boyd.
And the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Fastball called for strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Line drive to center field. Bradley is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Line towards center field. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Now batting, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Tulowitzki, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Now it's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-0 home is taken. Strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. Now 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. 1 out, nobody on. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Count remains 2-2. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Stepping in now, Sandy Leon. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Paxton comes set. First pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. They lead it 1-0. In now, Austin Romine. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game. 1
ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Settling in now, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
No strike.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Betts is in his tracks now. And he will put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail 1-0. Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Gardner is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. 2 out, nobody on. Paxton's ready. Here's the 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo home run there for Mookie. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to Vogt, takes care of him, and the inning is over. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 2-0 Boston. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready now, Miguel Andujar. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Another strikeout for him on the mound. And boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And a ball 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Another full count pitch on its way. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch on its way. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
1-1 to count. Stanton leads off first with 1 away. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's going.
Runner's going. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is in time from Leon, who delivered a strike to the bag.
Man, that just seemed like an unnecessary steal attempt there. Down by 2, that run doesn't mean much at all. The tying run is at the plate. At least he was. Let him try to make something happen, or at least keep the line moving.
close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Zach Britton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Zach Britton.
So striding forward now, Steve Pearce. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Steve Pearce.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside, fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Into the box, Rafael Devers, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Two and 0, here it is. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, just a 3 for 13 batting line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just off the inside corner. Britton has thrown a little over 50 innings with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Runner at first here, 1 man out. The 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And it bangs off the monster. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Adam Ottavino is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Adam Ottavino.
Sandy Leon will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Pierce at third. Bradley at second with 1 away. And he falls behind now, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Two and 1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now, 3-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout. And at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. In his career, Pedroia has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. taken but called a strike. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Boston's out in front, 3-0. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Ready for another chance? Austin Romine, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
That one's in there, 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Jonathan Holder is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Jonathan Holder.
Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
The designated hitter, J.D.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. In there, strike two.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Hicks is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mookie Betts, a hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, in this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The batter,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That misses. 2-0. Holder is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Holder has tossed more than 60 innings on the year with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Now the 2-1. Swinging a soft liner. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Kicking off the top of the 9th, DJ LeMahieu, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Pitch on the way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Now the 2-0. 2-1. To third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
Man, what a performance he's been putting on in this one. He's grinding for that shutout right now. But, you know, I got to think a walk right here might put it into his day. The pitch count is getting up.
3-1 now to Brett Gardner.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Line toward right center. Oh, and the no-hitter is erased here in the 9th.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health, and the wear and tear on his arm might have to take him out of this one really soon.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Rick Kimbrell answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Miguel Andujar will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Gardner, base runner at first with 1 out. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. Betts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. Last chance for the Yankees. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The BOS Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Rick Porcello gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he pitched into the 9th, allowing only the 1 hit. James Paxton pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.